The two boys who fit the defendant's description were arrested 2 days ago by Sheriff Tillman in Jasper County, Georgia.
Georgia she was awesome.
Georgia.
Yes, sir.
You're not supposed to be driving in Georgia.
What was her name, Georgie?
Georgia.
Georgia, sir.
Yes, sir. Fort Benning, Georgia, 6 years.
You give me that recipe or I'll raise your rent higher than Georgia pine.
We're gonna talk to Georgia.
You got me hotter than Georgia asphalt.
You all right, Georgia?
I'm okay.
What we in Georgia call all day long.
Do you know what? I think I'm also gonna get the Georgia Dog Special.
What about Georgia O'Keeffe?
When I was coming down here, the night the lights went on, Georgia came on.
Georgia. Atlanta.
Have you ever refused to rate any of these bonds upper tranches AAA? Can we see the paperwork on those two?
Georgia Tech is one of the top offensive teams in the country.
Everybody's giving the Georgia Power Company a Merry Christmas.
Fucking North Georgia right there, boy.
Georgia O'Keeffe?
She's a stripper.
Go back to Georgia, dead boy.
Georgia. From what I hear, most of you boys over there in Georgia are a little light on your feet. That's the way I heard it.
Georgia? What do you think?
Georgia?
Something happened to Georgia in Versailles.
Georgia.
Everybody in Georgia likes baseball.
And we're bringing in a busload of supporters from Georgia, women.
All we know so far is that the president died at Warm Springs in Georgia.
Cut the crap, lady. You said your name was Georgia.
Anaconda Malt Liquor, brewed in Piedmont, Georgia.
Atlanta. Oh, Georgia.
Not Delaware, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Connecticut.
Babs is from Georgia.
I ever tell you about the first time I leave the state of Georgia?
You come all the way the hell to Georgia to have you falling in the same shit.
Are you watching a porno movie, Jack?
No, I'm not, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
During that time, I was also the chief resident pediatrician at a Georgia hospital and an assistant attorney general for the state of Louisiana.
Watch out, Georgia.
Ellen Sue Godlander is a former Miss Georgia.
Maple Road, Adairsville, Georgia.
My Georgia. Lying face down on the bed, having put a pistol to her temple.
To answer the question, George.
I told them we don't need anybody from Georgia coming over here telling us what we can or cannot do. They won't.
Oh, the girl, Georgia.
Now they say that lake is somewhere over in Georgia.
Just remember, we hang lying niggas in Georgia just as fast as they do in Alabama.
for Georgia Tech.
Made it so I couldn't do. Just like Georgia.
Georgia.
You know, I think
my dad swapped a little girl from Georgia for this shit.
My earliest memories are those of Pinpoint, Georgia. A life far removed in space and time.
Now that lake somewhere over in Georgia. That's what.
You know, I think you the best widow in the state of Georgia.
I thought it was in Georgia.
Georgia, I'm gonna call you back.
He's the officer from over Valdosta, Georgia. He's been looking.
How Georgia
I couldn't save Georgia then.
I don't know where he went, but just before he pieced out, he said something about Georgia.
He left us flat in Cairo, Georgia.
I found her on a bus stop 2 days out of Georgia, barefoot, country as a chicken coop. Took her to my...
I'm fine, nothing. How are you?
It's me, it's Georgia.
Hotter than Georgia asphalt. I'm supposed to take you over to Georgia first thing in the morning.
I think about how normal my life would have been with Georgia.
I'm hiking a company over to the Georgia coast in the morning.
Should I think back to Georgia? And I wish I had the balls to stay bored, because honestly, it would be a hell of a lot better than whatever the fuck this is.
Pace Academy, Buckhead, Georgia.
She was a fighter as well as being a Georgia peach.
So does SMU, so does Georgia.
The Georgia peach.
Okay, but before you guys go, I wanted to bring up one thing. I said no to Georgia.
Georgia Brown.
That's because it's going to Columbus, Georgia, not Columbus, Ohio.
The nomination of Clarence Thomas of Georgia to be Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court is hereby confirmed.
Oh, my cousin went to Georgia Tech.
And old Jack Raphael at Ideal Mills, you know, he's a New York Jew instead of a Georgia Jew.
Okay, you never thought about fucking
fucking Georgia.
Rebecca Watkins, Omega, Georgia.
Remember what I told you about Georgia?
Does it involve peaches?
No.
Okay, here we are in Atlanta, Georgia.
Riverbend Apartments, 415 Landover, Atlanta, Georgia.
Sandra got checked out by doctors at the VA hospital in Augusta, Georgia. Shell Corporation in Georgia.
The Republic of Georgia.
We ain't seen no democracy on the cotton fields of Georgia. Wasn't no democracy down there.
They found him in Georgia, lynched in his uniform.
The question is on the confirmation of the nomination of Clarence Thomas of Georgia to be an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court.
The undersigned hereby substitutes Georgia Reconveyance Company.
They's just some old boys from Georgia come over here to put a little scare in you.
The state of Georgia, sir,
These grapes were grown right here in Georgia, so the proper word would be delicious.
Why, to this very day, that lake is somewhere over in Georgia.
Unfortunately, this guitar said, when I get back to Georgia, that woman gonna feel my pain.
University of Georgia, sounds like they will follow suit.
Well, roughly the end of 1863, early 1864, when she moved to Georgia.
Well, Traveler's losing ground in Georgia, so Milwaukee's out tomorrow. Well, you'll like him even better because I'm a Georgia peach. What?
This is Jack.
This is George.